Hello Badgeteers and welcome to another edition of Badgernory. Are you sitting comfortably? I hope so. In the wee hours, let's read a story. Today we'll be reading The Unlucky Leprechaun and Other Strange and Wonderful Tales by Raymond James Francis. Let's read a few pages of this new author's gem on my delicious iPad thingy. So, The Unlucky Leprechaun and Other Strange and Wonderful Tales. Could you read you the author's note? But I'm not going to. Okay? God, it is said that seeing a leprechaun will bring the viewer good luck. Tales tell of pots of gold being given out, so seeing a leprechaun can bring good luck. Yes, one can say that it would be rare if one sees a leprechaun. But seeing one is exactly what happened to Finn. It is all happened on a school trip down to the local green. Now I can give no names of the places. I have been told so by Fionn. Finn is much like any other child in her school. Nothing makes her stand out at school. To be honest, her grades are rather poor. Fionn tends to stay at the back of everything. Being class or school trips, you can always find her, Fionn, marching behind everyone else. Don't feel sorry for her, as that's the way she likes it. And it says everyone sees Fionn at the back, and she's really imagining having fun, and it's good to have fun, wouldn't you agree? Fionn one day found herself trailing behind her class, and their teacher, while on a school trip to the local green, as she stopped to pick up a rather strange looking stone, she peered at it from all angles. Pleased with what she had found, Fionn placed the stone in her bag and then started to follow the path the class had taken. After a few moments, it became clear that the class was much further than she thought. Just before Fionn discovered that she would do when she heard a little voice. "Hey, mind where you're treading, please," said the small voice coming from down below. Fionn looked down at the voice and shocked to find a tiny person dressed in a red suit with a rather big red hat looking up angry at her. "Oh, hello," said Fiona. Was all Fiona could think was saying with the strange little person in the red suit. A little person seemed to think about what she said, and then in a flash took his rather big red hat off and bowed to Fiona and said, "Greetings to you, Fiona. It is nice to meet you. My name is Greencorn, and I'm, well, a leprechaun." And with that, Greencorn placed his hat back onto his head and looked sad. Fiona looked at Greencorn and knew that it was rude to question this. But surely leprechauns went down into green suits, not red ones, and had beards. But Greencorn had not even a whisker showing, and come to that, Greencorn looked very unhappy. Greencorn looked at Fiona, and it was as if he could sense what she was thinking as he climbed a stone to sit down on, taking out a tissue to wipe his head. "Okay, take a seat and let me tell you a tale." That's one thing us leprechauns enjoy is storytelling. Playing hide and seek and peekaboo. Anyway, where I was. Oh yes, that's it. You see, I'm a leprechaun. And yes, I know I may not be present to you as one, and may add, if you have ever seen one, what makes you think I'm not looking at one? Asked Greencorn. Fiona agreed on that, as all she had seen is a leprechaun in books on sale as soft toys and never a real one. So maybe they were red, she thought. "Well, you are right. We are meant to be green. It is the way we are born. You see, we are magic. We just appear. Yes, that is the way appear fully, clothed with our big green hat and our beard on top of a pot of gold. You see, we have to hide the pot of gold and then we go off to a party as soon as we can, so that someone catches us when we tell them where the pot of gold is, you see? Asked Greencorn. Fiona, sitting down, nodded her head, trying to understand and to picture leprechauns appearing everywhere, like raindrops in a puddle. But why are you well read, Fiona? Greencorn stood himself up from the stone and cleared his voice before carrying on. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we're going to leave Badgernory, and I'll be leaving a lovely, delicious link to where you can purchase Raymond James's Francis's lovely book. And that's Badgernory for today. Hello, goodbye, welcome, and I've hoped you enjoyed today's episode. Please let me know what you thought of Badgernory and what other books you would like me to read. Good day, Badgeteers. See you later.